Hello all, and welcome back to another episode of Layer by Layer. I cannot express how good it feels that the Terminator video has now been bumped down to a modest second place. And I'm just gonna spend the entire whatever X number of minutes talking about that video because I've sat on it for so long. I hate cringe content. I've since changed with my opinions on like stupid videos and stuff like that. Like I enjoy good humor. But back in 20 something teen, 16 or 17, when the calling X at 3 a.m. was the rage of YouTube. Oh, I hated it. And because I was in a couple of shout out contests too at that time. Because I was looking to grow my audience on YouTube, and apparently I thought that was the best way. Well, that's a discussion for another time. And some of the videos these people did were the calling people contest, and it was so stupid and condescending, and I guess just meandering to children. And so my thought was to do a parody of that type of video and be like, oh, haha, poke fun at what is already stupid as all hell. And well, I went in without a plan. 5 years later, nothing has changed, but once again, topic for another time. I went in with no plan. I'm just like, I talked to my friend at school that day. I'm like, hey, you do a pretty good Terminator impression. You want to be on this video? And he's like, sure. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll call you sometime tonight. And that was it. And I just went for it. I always think back on the video and I'm like, what could I have done differently? Like what kind of elements could I have put in place to make it more of a parody and less of just a copy? The one that always comes to me is how I got the number. A big thing in all those calling videos, and I haven't watched one since 2016 or 17, so this is stuck with me, is like, oh, it's always the stupidest way you get the videos. Or the number. And I kind of did that, I'm like, oh, the number was just T800. But that wasn't a joke. It could have been something more along the lines of, oh, I got his number, but he only gave it to me, like, you can't find this anywhere else, I'm just that special. Something like, just like clearly poking fun at it. And if I went in with a plan, then that might have been deserving of the 1.5 thousand views it has amassed over the years. But yeah, how the video turned out, it is not worthy of that many views in my opinion. My other videos, however, I'd say are up there. The Bones one at almost 2,000 that replaced the Terminator one. I think that was pretty cool. Just because it has stuff doing what I went to school to study. It's got that little After Effects bit at the end, and I guess I'm talking about the short, not the actual video, but like there was artistic skill designing the jacket, and then the After Effects animation, which was the actual short. That one's good. The Mandalorian in Among Us, once again, artistic skill, something I actually studied and worked hard on. 1.2 thousand at this point, I think. That's also deserving. I believe Ben 10 is also up there. My first shot is a tutorial, so there's some bumps in there that I could improve on. But once again, I thought that was a really cool video, and I really liked it. And there's one of the other ones there that's over 1,000, and I forget what it is. But those ones I really like, and are much more deserving of the top spots than Calling the Terminator. And it had the stupid face thing in it too, with the oh no, with the emoji. Oh god, I hated it. And yeah, I was gonna go on this whole lore bit about like how, oh, the only reason I'm still doing YouTube is to surpass that one video and then I can quit. But I like doing videos, and that would have been an obvious joke. But I'm actually pretty glad that something else I've made in recent and put a lot more time into was able to surpass what was, air quotes, one of my, air quotes again, first videos if you don't count all the gaming videos I deleted and still hark back on to this day. But once again, that could be a whole King's Chaos topic, so not going to talk about it here when I can milk it later, if you know what I'm saying. And that's really all I have to say about this one. I hope you like the thumbnail, the little celebration video I made, and anything else on the channel between this video and the Terminator video. So you should scroll through all that and check some of those out. Some of them are pretty cool. And have a good day.